Amy here from Transform at Amy Burke Yoga. I'm here to give you a 10 to 15 minute yoga practice that you can do any time of the day. Things that you'll need for your yoga practice: you might need a blanket to put underneath your knees or to sit on to make you more comfortable. You may need a couple of blocks as well. This will help you through your yoga practice. If you don't have any of these things, don't worry about it. You can just improvise with a pillow from your couch, or any kind of a blanket will do, and just work from there. The most important thing to remember is to listen to your body. Listen to the internal teacher that you have inside of you. If something doesn't feel right, chances are it's not right for you. So you can just move on and modify any way that you'd like to. Remember, this is your practice. With that being said, let's find a comfortable seat on our mats. So what I like to do sometimes is sit on a block. If you don't have a block, a pillow, a blanket, it just helps with the lower back curvature. So you can just place any of those items right underneath your sits bones and find a comfortable seat. And just get familiar with how you're feeling on your mat right now, right today. Whatever it is that you're feeling is what it is in this present moment. So if you're feeling a little tired, you're feeling a little tired. If you're feeling extra energy today, great. Use that extra energy to your advantage during your practice. But either way, just let the practice unfold organically. So again, finding your sit bones and extending through the crown of the head, and then just starting with some nice shoulder rolls. Just noticing how you're feeling in the neck area, in the shoulder area. Good. And then before we get started, settle in and start to incorporate a few breaths. Sometimes what I like to do is take one hand on my heart and one hand on my belly, or even two hands on each side of your belly, right on your ribs. Either way is fine. And you can either close your eyes or just gaze off the tip of your nose. Lower the shoulders away from the ears, lift up through the spine, get nice and tall. Notice the parts of the body that are touching the earth, or any props that are helping you right now. And then, like I said, just close your eyes or look down off the tip of your nose and drop your chin just slightly. Close your mouth and take a nice breath in through the nose. Just notice what that breath feels like. Feel the expansion of the rib cage. And then as you exhale through the nose, notice how the breath feels going out of the nose. Let's try 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Make sure you're breathing in full and exhaling full. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. Expansion. Exhale. Contraction. Great. Release the hands down by the thighs. Just do some gentle neck circles. Around in one direction, and then around in the other direction. Good. Just come to center. Turn the head to the right and drop the chin down. Notice if you're feeling any tension in the back of the neck or side of the neck. And it's just an observation. No judgment, just noticing how you're feeling in this present moment, right here and now. to center, and then go ahead and look in the opposite direction. Drop the chin down and notice how the other side feels. And then coming up to center. Good. Just bring your hands together, make a fist. Bring the forearms together and circle the wrists around, making big circles. And then circle in the other direction. Good. Take the hands and then flip them over and press the palms forward. And now round the back. And then go ahead, release the hands around behind you. Clasp them again if you can reach the fingers together and open up the chest. Again, hands come in front. Press and round, chin to chest. Good. Inhale, release the arms around behind you. Open the chest. Good. And then come to seated. We're going to go ahead and remove the block or blanket, whatever you're sitting on. Just move that to the top of the mat and come forward onto all fours. Now you might want to take your hands on a block and just kind of press the palms down. If that doesn't feel right, you can bring the hands right underneath you. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of a lift. We're going to do some nice cat and cow. So lowering the belly, inhale, and then exhale, round. Inhale, and exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Good. Now if your hands are not on the block, go ahead and put them on the block. Put your toes together and widen your knees and go ahead and sink back. Now if this is too much on your knees, you can go ahead and put a blanket in between the legs and sit back. Take 3 nice long breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And one more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Slowly coming back up to all fours, releasing the blanket. You can always kneel on the blanket too, and take the blocks right by either side. Good. Extend the right leg. Circle the right leg around. Just seeing what the range of motion's like for this right side only. Good. And then help the right foot come through in between. And you're going to tuck the back toes and just inchworm the back leg back so you get a nice long extension. So draw the shoulders back and extend through the crown of the head. Take a nice lengthening. So it's an inhale. You can slide the hands back. And then it's an exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Go ahead, shift back. Flex the toes. You'll see my toes are nice and flexed. And you can walk the blocks back a little bit. Good. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Walk the backs back up and slide the right leg back. Just give it a little bit of a shake. Good, and then the other side. Left leg reaches and circle around. Feeling nice range of motion in the hips, and if you feel any stickiness, just observe that. Left foot steps through. Tuck the back toes and inchworm the back to where it's comfortable. You might need to have a blanket. So, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, holding, and exhale. Shift the weight back, walk the blocks with you, flexing the front leg. Again, it's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Draw the leg back. Shake it out. Give it a little kick, a little shake. Good. Release the blocks back down. So I want you to notice how you're feeling here. And I'm going to give you the modification for down dog. So down dog, we call it down puppy, and it's going to just look like this. If down dog is not a place where you feel comfortable, this is your option. But if you feel okay, you're going to press the hands and shift back into downward facing dog. And here you can just paddle the feet nice and slow. Spend a little time on one side, spend a little time on the other side. Right and left. And right and left. Good. And sinking down into down dog. Holding here. 2 more breaths. Good. Bring it back down onto all fours. You're going to go ahead, step the right foot through. If you need your blocks to help you, fine. Press into the right foot, lift the back heel, and the back toes will come forward. Good. Bring the blocks back in front if you need them. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. So you may not want to go so far. If you have back issues, this is a better place for a forward fold, this half back place. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now walk the blocks a little bit closer to you. Step the left foot back. And now you're going to be in a high lunge, so this may work for you. If you want to go and drop down onto the back knee again, that's 100% fine. So, you could be here in a nice low lunge. Press the left hand down, see if you can lift the right arm up. Again, it may look like this. Both hands down. Good. If you want, drop the back knee. Otherwise, you can come up to a high lunge. Inhale and exhale. Pressing into the front foot and the back foot, finding a foundation to your practice. Inhale and exhale the hands down. Knees come down. Right foot steps back. Circle it around. Left foot comes through. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, or you can leave the knee down. Here you are. Press into the right hand or block. Lift the arm up. Feel the lengthening of the spine as you're stretching the left arm up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. It's so simple. Inhaling and exhaling and exhale. Bring the hands down. Set yourself up. Back knee might be down. I'll show you modified. Back knee might be down, or it might be up as you raise up into crescent lunge. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale the hands down to the ground. Front foot steps back. Good. And now we're just going to go ahead, come all the way to seated. Good. Legs are out in front. Right foot comes into the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Lifting up a little bit. Inhale and then exhale. If you don't reach the foot, don't worry. If you need a strap, take a strap. Holding here. Good. Slowly come up. Good. Release the right leg down. Bring the left foot in. Flex the right foot. Inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Slowly come back up. Wonderful job. Let's just shake the legs out a little bit. Good. Have a block handy if you want. A blanket or nothing at all is okay too. A pillow also will work. Good. You're going to lay down onto your back. Good. And take the block. You're going to lift up. Bring the block underneath. Now if you don't have a block, don't worry about it. You're going to go ahead and be here. I'll demonstrate a block or no block. Here's block. Lift the legs up. Arms can go out to the side. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Always being mindful of the breath. The inhalation, expansion. The exhalation, contraction. We naturally do expansion and contraction in our lives. There are times when we're expanding and going outward into the world and expressing, and then there's times of contraction where we need to come inward and reassess and regroup and get reacquainted with our inner selves, and then we can expand again. Good. Wherever you are, release the feet down to the ground. Good. Release the block from underneath you if you had one, and bring the knees into the chest. And just rock side to side. Side to side. Side to side. And when you're ready, you're just going to go ahead and release the legs down to the ground and just let the arms come out, palms facing up. And you can stay here for as long as you want to stay here. Inhaling and exhaling, the simplicity of the breath, yet so complex and needed and nourishing in our lives. The simplicity of it, we forget to breathe. Simple. Inhale, I know that I'm inhaling. Exhale, I know that I'm exhaling. And again, you can stay as long as you'd like to in this posture of lying down in the pose of rest. Thank you for joining. Try to do this practice a few times a week whenever you're feeling like you need to just bring yourself inward, reconnect, so you can go ahead and expand back out into the world. Thank you and namaste.